concert at Madison Square Garden. Have you ever been to a concert at Madison Square Garden?
Actually, no, I haven't.
The Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.
And welcome, Jake. Welcome to the show, Jake. It's good to have you here.
What's up? I'm excited to be here.
Well, look, first of all, we're so excited for you because we heard this past week that you're actually going to be on stage at Madison Square Garden at our Jingle Ball concert. When you got that news, did you crap your pants?
I definitely did, as well as my entire family. Like, that's been a dream of mine for a very long time. So I'm getting to go there. My mom should be there and a number of my friends. So it's like crazy, honestly.
So you just said you crapped your family's pants too, which is it's what I heard.
That's what I heard too.
That's awesome.
I had enough for all of us.
Yeah, well, God bless you. That's talent. But there's so much more to you than that. Let's get into it. Golden Hour. It's really funny because your new single Golden Hour is doing so well with us here, which is what got our huge and uninterrupted attention with you. But you said Golden Hour is your favorite song you've ever written. So it's kind of fitting that it's the song that introduced us to you.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I remember we were trying to decide what song to release next. And, my label and my managers were like, yeah, we like Golden Hour, but it's not exactly the conventional single. And I kind of agreed. I was like, I don't really know how people will respond, but it's personally my favorite song. And I said that before anything really happened with it. And so it's just the coolest thing for it to be doing so well right now.
And something you may not know about Jake is, and you can feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, you are really coming at the business from an independent viewpoint, where a lot of people who get into the business are pretty much owned and operated by record labels, right? Or recording labels, music labels. And you're coming from the opposite end, which some would say is rolling the dice and taking a chance. But when making decisions about your songs that you're releasing, like Golden Hour, that's on you. You don't have to answer to other people. I mean, is that how you're looking at this process?
Yeah. No, I'm signed with a distribution label, and I'm pretty much, taking all the responsibility on myself, just because I feel when I'm creating and, when I have that pressure, it's like a lot of the best music comes out when I have the pressure. And so, I had the option to sign, with the success of Golden Hour, there are a lot of labels coming and trying to sign. And I just felt like, it's been working thus far, just having, the pressure to keep performing and keep bringing new music to the table. And I don't want to change that. It's felt okay so far. So I'm just going to keep rolling with it. It's definitely a bit of a risk, but I feel like I feel most comfortable there.
So who's the one person in your family that you'll take your new music to and go, okay, what are your thoughts on this?
It's funny. I played Golden Hour for both of my parents before it released, and I had never seen them have such a response to it. And, for them to like a song that much, that definitely was a good sign for me. And so I might have to go back to my parents, even though I hate hearing their opinions, but they're the best.
But doesn't that make you nervous? You release your favorite song and your family's favorite song, and everybody's like, yes, this is the one up first. So then the second one, now we know it's not your favorite song. Is that what you're saying?
It's all downhill from here, Jake.
That's it.
You really messed this up.
Well, it was my favorite song up until I released it. Now I have more favorite songs on the way. For sure.
Nice. Okay.
Going back to the conversation about being more independent than label centric, I wonder how many artists that we've talked to over the centuries we've been doing this were so under the thumb of their label members that they didn't really get to make the decisions like you're making, and maybe they did not succeed as much as they could have.
Yeah, I definitely think, the artist tends to have the best pulse for what their fan base wants to hear. And for me, I've always just, anytime I released a song that I loved and just felt right in my gut, like it's done really well for me. And so, I'm kind of gaining a bit more confidence now in this new season just to release the music that I feel is right for my fan base and feels like it will connect with the world. So yeah, I feel sometimes, artists can be pressured into releasing music that they aren't really passionate about. But it's amazing just to kind of have the freedom that I do right now.
I feel like you don't even need to take a band with you because you play the piano, the drums, the guitar.
He is the band.
I mean, you are the band. You do it all. Do you play anything else we don't know about?
Yeah, it's just piano, guitar, and drums, and I sing. But I've toyed around a little bit with the violin, but I made this funny video one time with this completely messed up violin, and I was like just faking it the whole time. But yeah, those are the only instruments I play. But I might actually bring an orchestra on tour with me, so that should be interesting.
Oh, that's cool.
Cool.
So have you found in life that, beyond singing and your vocal work, is there an instrument that turns people on more than the other ones? I mean, look, in my world, the guitarist always wins the prize.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think the drummer.
Yeah, so you'd rather do the
Yeah,
drummer.
the drummer.
What about the tuba? It's very underestimated. Bust out your
Yeah,
tuba
I'm
on
a tuba
stage.
guay.
That's where the talent is, in the tuba.
You can, yes. Well, God, he must be hot in bed. He plays that tuba like
Big
a
old
mother.
tuba.
Well, I got to say, have you ever been to a Jingle Ball concert at Madison Square Garden? Have you ever been to a concert at Madison Square Garden?
Actually, no, I haven't. So to be able to perform, and after never having been there, even like my manager, that's been one of his big dreams, is to, take an act to the Madison Square Garden. And yeah, it's really exciting for everybody on the team.
Well, let me set it up for you, Jake. You're going to get there. Lots of security because it's the Garden. A lot of big, huge headliners are playing that night along with you. And there's the holiday spirit in the air. You're going to see Santa Claus backstage. There's a lot of fake snow, Christmas trees up everywhere. It's pretty cool. But the energy on that stage is unlike, I don't know.
In Madison Square is the spot. So
yeah, what's on your wish list? We want to know. We're doing the Macy's Wish List Wednesday thing today, and we're kind of talking about like what's on the list. What do you need? What do you want?
It's funny. I have this this Valentino cologne that I've been using for a while, and I just like, when you spray it and it's like just not coming out as quickly, you're like, uh-oh, we're running out here. So that's probably on my list, is some new cologne. I've been looking around for just some different kinds, but that's probably one of the main things. I'm really excited to get some new cologne.
They got a good Prada one at Macy's.
Nice, Danielle. He wants Valentino. He wants it now. All right. Well, look, Jake, best of luck to you, and we can't wait to see you on stage at Madison Square Garden.
Thank you.
And I'm going to play Golden Hour. You know why?
Sick.
Because just like you control your career, I control this show.
I love it. All
right, Jake, we'll see you at Madison Square Garden, and you have a wonderful holiday till then, okay?
All right, y'all. You too. Yeah. Merry Christmas, everybody.
You too, Jake. Take it easy. It's a pleasure meeting you. We'll see you in New York City.
The Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.